Welcome to the next episode in the All-Regen Liverpool season reviews, and this is February 2038. This is probably the penultimate, I think, season review, as here we go into the league now, or at least before the live commentaries come up with the World Cup. And yeah, basically, this is the tale. We haven't lost. We've only conceded 14 goals and scored 76. We're on a fucking roll. Probably one of my best seasons, or at least halfway seasons I've had, probably if not the best, to be honest, because I'm finally, we've got to this point now where like the youth I've essentially gathered over the last 10 years or so has really started to come to problems like and really do well. Yeah, and bearing in mind now, a lot of the older players slightly fading away, except one who I'll come to in a moment. England as well, go over that Confederations Cup in a moment. But over transfers first, I think is the main thing to go over. Well, not too much to go over here. Perez, hang on, I forgot how to pronounce his name. Antonio Perez Montero, he is now at Sporting Gijon. Again, I just had no room for him. Same with Dan Liddell, who I paid £16 million for. I will admit he was a failure. And Robbie Taylor here has gone on loads of Barnsley. And he said, he hinted, and annoyingly, I've actually got a news thing clipping here. Where is it? Hang on, where is it? I can't find it. Never mind, I can't find it. Yeah, this one here. Hints at parent move. No! You're only 16, you have good potential. Fuck you, you're staying. Anyway, I talked about these two earlier in the last video, Jeremy Terry and Juanpe. Good prospects. 3.5. I think he's 3.5 star. He was like 5th. Sorry, he wasn't. Hang on, how old is he? 15? 16? He's 16 now. And Jeremy Terry there is a good prospect as well. Come back to Landry Torre in a moment. You might recognise his name if you've been keeping up with this series. We've got this guy from 1816 Munchen for only 650k. He's decent. 3.5 stars. I thought, you know what? I was offered them, by a scout. And I thought, why the hell not, Take a chance on the lad. So this is fine. This is Carlos Alberto Ramos, labelled the next Fernando Torres. I posted this on Twitter a few weeks ago, like a week ago or so, and someone said, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Amrit or something. Said, get rid of him or something. I was like, yeah, very true. He's really good though. He's got 3.5 star potential again. So I was like, take a chance on the lad. I tied him on a tribunal from Real Madrid. But this is the main signing, £28.5 million from Leicester. He's only 25, from the Ivory Coast, to one of the highest, if not the second in the world. So I've got Ghana as well, their star player, and I've got Ivory Coast star player. And if you know your little stats there, if you look around the screen, if you've seen the stats there, you'll know that he's been rather good. And one of the main reasons why we've done so well. So let's go over that real quick. How many goals has he scored? He's scored 20 goals. He is absolutely flying at the moment. Rogalski has 9, Cass has 6, Champolliver has 6, Mendiola has 5. I think he's been injured for a bit. Gallan has 5, even though he's 36 now and really going down with it. Lizio, Suarez, Shuk, Forbes, Mensah, you get the idea now. Alcino Lopez, he may be on the move soon. He is just forever. I see some moves have got to be sold. He wants a new challenge. There is only so long you can keep hold of a player before they really are like, okay, I want to move now, so yeah, I'm eventually going to have to let him move. I'm probably going to sell him for a lot of money. Shame really, because it's like, I gave you everything and this is how you repay me. Fuck you. The only way you can get them to stay if they become like a youth player, you bring through the ranks, becomes a top quality player, is basically your club becomes favoured by them. Essentially, that's the only way to do it. I don't really know how to do it. It just so seems to happen. One thing I actually did forget to show you guys the last video or the last couple of videos is this clubbing thing. These are the legends. As we've got the standard legends here. We've got regular here. So we've got Dalglish, Gerrard, Rush, Hansen, Shankly, Paisley, standard legends. These are the legends, of course, that have evolved since. Now, of course, the likes of about myself, Quartes, who became a legend for some reason, even though why, I have no idea. Carlos Fierro, who's an excellent player. Alaba, who's an excellent player. Fredinho, excellent player. World record, record holder. Ericsson, very good player. Wheeler, very good player. Sadler, one of the best players I've ever seen, if not the best player I've seen on a regen. series. Gallan, who's excellent. Jason Malone, which is a bit weird considering he's only played like 100 times. Suarez, that is the Spanish Suarez, and Jürgen Schug. We also have Noah Goetz there and Robbie Fowler. I think Fowler is really probably a legend. So too is Jamie Carragher. So too is Roger Hunt, really. These are favoured personnel: Lee Barton, Lopez, Murashev, Maya. Now, I should point out as well that St. Lopez is actually the vice captain, but he wants to move, so I'm probably going to have to, I have to find another one. Of course, he replaced Fredinho once he retired. But yeah, just a little thing over that. So fixtures then. What are the fixtures? Not good to see a lot of green in this. So he's once again start with a game against Nottingham Forest. Landry Torre got 2 on his debut. Abels got sent off rather stupidly at the end there. He was under a lot of speculation whether he was going to move, and I very nearly accepted an £8 million bid, I think, from Bayern Munich. But I wanted to keep hold of him because he's a good prospect and he's young. So yeah, no Community Shield for us, of course, this time. I mean, again, we started really well. Torre, another goal from him. Lopez scoring there. I think it was like the first time he scored a free kick in about 5 years. Cass with a goal against Peterborough. Again, here, a slightly weaker team. Wayne Kennedy here, who's only 20 years old, impressed a lot in pre-season. He scored a lot of goals, but is impressing in reality. We then played Tottenham. Landry Torre, the difference yet again. This is our Champions League group so far. We finished top. 14 points, absolutely annihilated pretty much everyone. We've drawn twice, only conceded 2 goals. I'd say this was one of them. It was a 0-0, which isn't too bad. We then played Valencia, Gallan and Torre getting the goals there in the start. 5-0 against Rapid Bucharest, going with 2, Rogalski and Kassan in goal. Rapid Bucharest then came to our... we went to Bucharest and Murashev got 2. Again, another 0-0 with Sporting Lisbon, which was kind of annoying, but we then took Valencia back to our place. Christian Hassley, of course, scoring against us typically. I think this was in like the 90th minute as well. Rogalski, Abels, Lizio and Suarez with the goals for us there. Leon, weirdly I should say, are the European champions, which was a bit weird. Sunderland, then we went to Stadium of Light, and the Stig scored there. Some say here, no, I'm going to do that. I'm a massive fan of Southgate, by the way. So naturally, I was very annoyed when the Stig scored against us. Chamberlain with the other goal for us. Then played Southampton in the League Cup third round. Landry Torre with a penalty, getting the win. As you can see, just absolute goal machine. Man City, we took them to Judd Park. Baba Mensah, the other African, getting the goals this time, or the goal. Then played Chelsea, 2-2. Sean Shaw, yet again, scoring against us, and guess who? Phil Knight. Landry Torre and Chamberlain, who struck up a decent partnership, I have to say. We then went to Molineux, had a mad game. Chug with 2, Torre and Ramirez with our goals. This was a crazy game. It was 3-2. I think did I holiday? I think I might holiday this one. No, I didn't. No, that's a lie. Yeah, I don't know why, but that was a crazy game. 3-0 at Ewood Park. Blackburn has slightly fallen away, as you can see. Back down to mid-table now. Who was that? Murashev. Ramirez. Ramirez, very rare for him to get a double. He's like Javier Mascherano, who very rarely scores. When he does, he goes mental. Torre, again, just keeping up this astonishing run of form of goal scoring. Champlaver scored again twice there. Trombetta and Cass in a FA Cup game League Cup game against Peterborough. Cass again, yeah, he's useful. Always coming on good. Southampton 4-0 at home. Rogalski, Forbes and Lopez. Yes, it's not really difficult to see how we're doing it. Arsenal just pretty much ruining everyone in front of us. James Torre and Forbes. Anytime he starts, he scores. Torre, he's astonishing. But we are halted slightly by Leicester, by this guy, Andrew Houghton, who is up there with Torre with the goals. Just a goaler with what I thought was the winner, but they were really stubborn, the Leicester, and they did really well, so fair play to him. Went to St James's Park, and it was 2-0, but then we lapsed in concentration. They got a 95th minute with goal. But the only loss of the season so far came to Nottingham Forest, which I did really stupidly here. Played a stupidly weak team. Yeah, as you can see, apart from Lopez, there is no one who is like me. I mean, I played like Sid Legend, but he has really not impressed me at all. So he needs a few more years before he comes into the team. Terry got his debut as well there, so to Cass on his own, not recommended putting. I just can't stress that enough. Don't put a young striker on his own. Don't do it. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I did that. 4-1 at home against Manchester United. We bounced back straight away there. Gallan Torre and Sadler with the goals there. Obviously, Trevor Sadler now really past his peak now. We got that dreaded message there where it's Trevor Sadler is past his peak. Ironically, came from Fredinho, which is quite funny. He's now, of course, my coach. He files a lot of reports. Finally broke a Goodison hoodoo. We have won at Goodison Park for the first time in God knows how long, with Ian Garland scoring a penalty. Penalty disputed. Honestly, typically we would score with a winning penalty. Mino, Gola and Lizio with the goals against West Brom. Good victory. Boxing Day was very good, very cheery. Torre got a hat-trick. That was very good to see. Really sort of summed up his first half of the season brilliantly. Lizio Trombetta and an own goal there, summing up at the Den. The Millwall fans then decided to get very angry and tear the whole stadium up. Bergen with a double and Suti Mendiola with my in-between there as we took Birmingham apart at home. And then we got some revenge, quite a lot of revenge actually, for that not League Cup defeat as we trounced Nottingham Forest 9-1. Malone getting a hat-trick, as so too did Mendiola, so technically got a double hat-trick, but we didn't. I still have yet to get that achievement. Curtis Cass came so close to it the other year, of course, when he scored 5 against Oxford on his debut, but he's we've never come close to getting that double hat-trick, but I guess I unofficially got a double hat-trick here. Of course, in case you don't know, one of the achievements on Steam, of course, is to get a double hat-trick with one player, but that was annoying. Forbes also got there with 2. Fortunately, with lapse in concentration meant they got 1 back. But as you can see, a lot of results here going through. 6-0 against Peterborough. Should have been 7. Lopez missed a penalty, but he then got another one and scored it again. He went the same way as well, and it was really funny. 2-1 against Tottenham. Torre yet again the difference, and finally here to 4-0 against Newcastle. Mensah, Schmidt and Rogalski with the goals, and then we played their North East rivals Sunderland and made light work of them as well as Maya, Rogalski, Champleva and Victor with the goals scored. Wow, so we play Basel in FC Basel, which is a bit weird, in the first knockout round of the Champions League. Should hopefully win that quite well. 5th round we play Manchester United, who have of course recovered since then, last few seasons. Got knocked out, say, in the League Cup. We've got the World Cup coming up very soon. I will be doing that live, and we are absolutely running away with the Premier League at the moment. Fortunately, as you can see, Byron Barnes, he for years was telling me that he wants to leave. He wants a new challenge, but now he doesn't. And I'm waiting to say, I want a new challenge so I can get rid of him. I've got too many right backs. Morichev also is going to be going on a free. I think he's going on a Bosman. Yeah, he's outspoken, so he's gone on a Bosman, which at the end of the season, which is a bit of a shame, but he is 33 now. Get him off my hands, I suppose, to the OC FRT for a transfer, also known as a Bosman. And yeah, so that is that. So let's have a look once again at the table here. That is how the squad looks. Absolutely, Landry Torre, absolutely astonishing run of form. Trevor Sadler have actually let him unregistered now. He is probably going to retire. Not officially yet. He will probably, I think, retire at the end of the season, or the end of next season, possibly. Yeah, he is still officially the captain, but that's not happening anymore. He is past his peak, and he is not that good anymore, which is a shame, really. But considering, he's been here since 2016, that's pretty damn impressive. 2016 to 2038. You don't see loyalty like that these days, do you? Anyway, so massive game here against Chelsea at Cavani Park. I still can't get over these stupid names. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. I'm going to play these absolutely horrible 4 away games against Chelsea, City, United and Basel. Imagine playing that in real life. You'd have a heart attack by the end of it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. So take care until then. Bye-bye.